1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, this one should be okay as well. Back now on IceTime.TV and delighted to be joined by Glasgow Clan head coach Zach Fitzgerald. And Zach, it's fair to say that special teams were the difference tonight in this game?
Yeah, I'll give you that. I mean, we went down a few in the first period there, and they killed us on the power play for sure, absolutely. I think you're right. That could have been the difference tonight. Unfortunately, they're good. You got to give them credit. They're good on the power play. They're effective, and we just couldn't find a way to shut it down.
You brought in Jacquelyn into your lineup. He made his debut on Friday. Again, played today. What's he bringing to your roster?
He's a good two-way player. He can play pretty much any forward position, but he wants to play center, and I've got him up the middle right now, which is probably the hardest position on the team. You're covering both ends of the ice. It's hard work. He's good. He's got the speed to get back on the back check. He's very good down low. He's got a great hockey sense. He covers up the D when they're pinching in the O zone. Overall, I would say he's an overall player. Like I said, two-way. We need a guy that can play defense and add offense up front. I thought he did well. He's had two different lines since he's been here. We've got a couple injuries and some sickness going through the team. But, to be fair to him, he gets thrown right in the fire, and I think he's doing a good job.
Just how much are the absentees hurting your team at the moment, and do you have an update on when some of your big guns are going to be back firing for you in your lineup?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, we've got a lot of ups and downs right now. We're dealing with some adversity. We got some guys hurt. I can't be honest. I can't tell you really when they'll be back. It's kind of a day-to-day deal. But it's definitely been tough on the team. I think we're finding a way, though, to play games and, stay close in most. Guys are stepping up to the plate and doing a good job replacing those guys. But, obviously they're a big part of the team. We've got a great group in here, and, they're going to fight for each other and do whatever they can to stick together as a team. And, yeah, it'll be nice to see a couple of those guys back, hopefully sooner than later.
Finally, your own status, you were in the lineup tonight and you have been in the lineup for a little while. How are you finding that adjustment? You started on the bench. I assume that's where you'd rather be, sort of controlling everything. How are you finding the dual role at the moment?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to do all the above. I think the main thing for me is I wanted to establish how I was going to be on the bench for the first part of the year. Unfortunately, we were able to make it at least this far before I had to suit up. We're kind of in a unique position with me as, I'm a spare import that can go in if we have these type of troubles. But I'm kind of, it's just me as the head coach there, and Matt Becca is our player assistant. He does a great job. He helps me a ton. Everybody on the team helps me a ton. I'm learning a lot from them. And, just trying to put it all together has been a lot. I'm definitely finding my groove as far as on the bench. But when it comes to the player part, I guess you just, you try to prepare them as best you can. And then, you're in the room. And I can feel how good of a room we have. It's a good group of guys. I played with half of them last year, so I know what kind of people they are. And it's been tough to try to manage that all. To keep track of the forwards and the D. I'm kind of going back and forth on D, trying to relieve some time and some ice just to help out with rest and, bring a little bit of a different element. But, I'm comfortable doing that. And, like I said, it's a unique position to be able to do that.